Ooh, okay, guys. It's time for another streaming session here of KimiseCraft. Hopefully everybody's been having a great weekend. Whew. Well, I'm over here at my smelter, and we are smelting a whole bunch of clay right now, because for what we want to do today is we want to do some brick action, right? So, yeah, if you remember last time that we were on stream, we were going to go ahead and build a whole bunch of, well, we need bricks. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Yeah, because we are getting ready to do a... What am I getting ready to do? Well, I've got some ideas, some things that we're going to add to the area. Now, last week we had a great time. We went ahead and did some gathering of stuff. We talked about some great things, such as movies and stuff that's been going around. I thought I had a lot of fun doing that. Hopefully you guys did too. Let's see here. Get some bricks. Nice. Now, you know what? Where can I put these? Yeah, we'll put them in there for right now. So, what's everybody been doing? Hopefully everybody's been having a good week. I know I've been kind of busy just trying to keep things going. School, of course, is always a big deal. And then, of course, you know, this is big time robotics season. So I'm like, almost every weekend I'm out with my students and we're competing with robots to try to go ahead and see if we can advance in our robotics competition. So that's kind of what's been going on with me here. Let me adjust something real quick for a moment. Give me just a moment. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to play some Minecraft today. I think that's what I want to do. I want to relax. I want to chill out. I want to do some building today. Yeah, at least very good. So, hopefully everybody's been doing good. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of these bricks. And we're just going to go ahead and make more of these. Yeah. There we go. A few more. Have a bunch coming in still. But one of the big things that came across to me as I was like smelting bricks is I really need a better source of, what do you call those? You know, I need a brick box. I need a brick box. Yep, I need a brick box. Well, anyways, I need a better source of bricks. I need a better source of, let's see, that's cactus, red sand. Let's create a brick box real quick. And let's see here. Let's do that one. Nice. Okay, so we got the brick box. Let's name it as a brick box. And we'll just go ahead and name it Brick Box. Okay, so we're just going to keep our bricks in here. And that's just going to help us keep a little bit more organized as we are doing things. What's there? Nice, nice, nice. I think my dye box is over there at the other place. So let's go ahead and grab all these bricks. We're going to take that back over to our place of work right now. Okay. Not a bad haul. This stuff does take a little while to collect. As you guys saw last week when we were collecting all the clay that we were going to use for all this. We'll get a couple more stacks of bricks. Let's make those into some more brickage. There we go. Very, very fine. And there we go. We got a bunch of bricks. I think we can get some more bricks. I am thankful you guys are stopping in to check out the stream. Hopefully you guys have been having a good weekend. I'm having a great weekend. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and gather all the bricks. I'm just going to put all the bricks in my brick box. There's a few places I can grab bricks. I think I might have some bricks in here. So let's go ahead and start here. Let's see your bricks, no bricks. Okay, no bricks in there. Ah, bricks in here. Very nice. We'll even grab those 2 lone bricks. So let's put the bricks in here. Very good. Now let's see here. I think there's a couple of other places we have bricks, right? Ooh, Kimberly's little place is starting to really build up. She's starting to do the top part. She's calling it her Rapunzel Tower. Her Rapunzel Tower. I don't know if you're familiar with that classic fairy tale, but Rapunzel, she was the princess that was locked in a tower by the witch. I think Disney popularized that one with, gosh, what was it? Tangled. Yeah, Tangled. Interesting story, but it was fun. I think that was the first Disney princess movie that actually started taking us back to what made those Disney musicals so much fun to watch and enjoy. Yeah, it wasn't silly. It was a lot of fun, actually. I think that was one of the better movies that they made in the last 15 years or so. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, Kimberly's making a Rapunzel Tower. I thought I had some bricks here. Well, anyways, what color should we should we do it as? I wish we had some more shades, but that's okay. Let's do it as a brown box. Yeah, we'll make a brown box. So here's our brick box, and we'll make it brown. Nice. Okay, very good. Are there any more bricks here? I don't think I got any more bricks here. Let's check. I do know a place where I do have bricks. At least I'm pretty sure I have bricks. But it's good, but we're going to have to take a little trip. So I think we got enough time. Let's take a little trip. I do really like now that I got all these sidewalks done. It really makes it really easy to find where I'm going in the dark. I like my new bridge too. Whew, there we go. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do right now is we are going to go ahead and get the rest of the bricks that we... Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. You know, I could really... I need to start carrying a boat around again. La-di-da-di-da-da-da. Okay. Here we go. Right around the corner here. Ah, there we go. Now it's just like a hop, skip, and a run over here. Last time you used bricks was over in the Holiday District. So let's go check it out. Huh. I thought the snow would have taken care of that, but apparently not. So I might have to come through here and do these as white carpet instead of snow. But it does look really nice, though. I think I'll find some wood over here too, so I'll be able to go ahead and grab a boat and rush back, which will make it a little bit easier. And here we are with a pig. Okay. Whoa. Okay. This guy has become annoying. We're done with you. Okay, now... maybe I bet you I cleaned up all my boxes out here. Check it out. Did I leave any boxes in here when I was decorating? Nope. Nothing significant. Okay. So that's okay. Nothing significant here. Could have sworn I might have laid a shulker box out here with some bricks or something. But apparently I did. Boy, that fireplace turned out pretty nice. Like it. Let's check over here. Nothing here. Let's go check the ice farm. Okay, plenty of ice. Nice. I think we're okay, actually. So, Yep, everything's been going good. Okay, so it doesn't look like I left any bricks out here. Okay, so I think that's the only other place I use bricks. So I guess I might have all the bricks that I have, which is fine. I think it'll be more than enough bricks to do what we want to do today. So let's go ahead and head over to the build site because we got to make some choices. Excuse me, need to get something to drink there. Okay. Oh, totally forgot to get myself a boat. Well, that's fine. Once you do start doing running and jumping, it's not too slow. Not too crazy. Whew. Alrighty then. Pigman. I think he might be the last pigman I've seen here in the halls. Oh, yeah, see it melted there. Yeah, I'm going to need to come in here with some carpets. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Okay, not a worry. Okay, whoops. Let's head back over this way. And let's go ahead and get ready for what the plan is for tonight. So tonight, what I want to do is I want to expand. So last week we started working in our main castle area, right? Here, let me show you. And let me show you what's been up. So if you didn't catch any of the YouTube videos this week, then you're not aware of what I did this week. So let me kind of show you what's happening. So we have the Great Castle right here, which I think is fantastic. I absolutely love it. It's absolutely fantastic. Woohoo. Now, let's see here. Now, what I'm looking for here is inside the castle. It's got to be out here, right? So that put that up here. I don't know. I don't think so. Let's see here. Okay. What I'm looking for is a hole in the ground. Yep. That should be around here somewhere. Should line up with the back of the building. Right? Yeah, because I know we didn't go that far. Maybe like in like this. In like this maybe at the most. Okay. And so I should have a hole in the ground somewhere. Well, this might be the wrong way to do it then, since I'm not finding anything. So I know it shouldn't come all the way out here. Well, anyways, let me show you. So during stream, so I can't find what I'm looking for, we'll just go through it the other way. Okay. Boy, the castle's looking really nice. Okay. So during stream here in the keep, I guess. Okay. Here in the keep. First off, check this out. If you guys didn't see this, Bees made a fantastic walk down secret staircase. Loving this. We might even get to work on this some today. Okay, but that's just absolutely fabulous. Because a couple things we need to do. One, we have to create a trigger that just doesn't sit on the middle of the floor and kind of looks, but we want to look secretive. So that's one of the things we gotta do. Okay. But over here, what we did during the video is we went ahead and, let's see here. Okay. Okay. So we got this book, which this is going to be our kitchen, our recipe book. And guess what? When you put the book down, woo, our secret passage opens up. Right? Right. And, if you were here, then you know that we create a potion brewing thing right there. And what we did is, let's see here. Yep, this is where we want to be. Okay, so first off, let's take a look. Where did this put us? Oh, over here? I didn't get over there? Well, okay. Okay, so, interesting. Huh. I guess I didn't even build out. I guess, well, Interesting. Okay. Well, I wasn't counting blocks or anything. I was just kind of digging where I felt it. I had no idea that it would be this far in. Okay. Which I think is, I think will work for what we want to do. Yeah, I think it will. Okay. Well, anyways, if you remember my vision for the area, this right here is supposed to walk us down avenue into some other estates. I see you. Yes, I do. I see you. Let's go ahead and get rid of that guy right up there. Bam. Oh, it would be. And let's get my milk ready. There we go. Okay. Well, anyway, so here's what the plan is. Remember, down this road is supposed to be a whole bunch of really nice, big homes. Maybe not as big as the one as the big keep I built, right? You know, but we're talking like, you know, like kind of like mini mansions, or we might even do row houses. I mean, that was one thought that I was thinking of creating a whole set of row houses. I don't know if you've been like, sorry, I need to go ahead and get some more milk while I'm letting you guys know exactly what's been going on. Okay, but yeah, so the idea is to create, you know, a boulevard of nice homes, you know, on either side of this right here. Okay, and one thought I came up with as I was working on the below levels of the keep right there is that one of those houses will be a secret passageway out through the bottom, kind of like what I was showing you. And so basically, we have that going on now right up here. Let's see here. Yeah. I just thought it was going to be farther out to the... Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. I just thought it was going to be maybe a little bit farther over here, like maybe over here. That's what I was thinking it was going to be. But apparently, you know, I didn't really pay attention to my numbers, so it's going to be over here, which is perfectly fine. Okay. So what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and grab some cobble, and we're going to kind of lay out a mansion here. Now, I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure exactly the shape is. We're going to go ahead and do that today. We're going to sit around with this, and we're going to see what type of shape we can get out of it, and we're going to see just exactly what options we have, because I don't want it super tall, but I don't want it really sprawling. Does that make sense? You know, I mean, it's got to be like, you know, a place where you go to relax with kind of all those nice accoutrements and everything. And I'm probably going to really task my hand at doing some home decoration, right? Yeah, some home decoration, you know. So I'm going to work really hard. I'm probably going to be looking some stuff up to see what I can come up with, something that might be, you know, unique and new. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Okay, so that's kind of what we want to do, is we want to go ahead and get that taken care of. So that's what we're going to start with today. Where we'll end up is anybody's guess, obviously, you know. So, I mean, who knows exactly what the final outcome of all this is going to be. But that's where we're going to spend some time today, is we want to see if we can't lay out that mansion so that we can get a look to see how big it is. Plus, we got to make some decisions. Like, you know, are we going to like lower this any? Are we going to flatten out this? Are we going to turn it into like a front yard? Right? So, for instance, let's go ahead and just mark some spots. Okay? Now, we know that we wanted to try to encompass here, so we'll just put a corner here so we know that that's where that is. Now, let's take a look. Now, we could do an L shape like this. And so we can have one big mansion. We'll put a gate in front of it. We can put like a patio area in the center. I think that could look pretty cool, right? And we can flatten it to make it a little bit lower, so it's not going to compete with the keep behind it. And then in the back here, maybe we can make like an alley or something. So that's one option. We just want to make sure that, you know, we'll probably end up having to come back like this a little bit, right? That way we have plenty of room to work in and make sure we keep that in. So if we did something like that, let's see here. We would probably come around like this. Yeah, check. The elevation changes quite a bit quickly down here, you know. And so, and I'm thinking one place would be enough. So we could have it come down like this, and this will just be one building. And we could do like one level here, and then it has a level that goes up there. And I think that could be pretty nice. Something like this, you know, and then we have the road beside it, so we could go ahead and put a yard in front of it or something. And just to kind of keep it simple, then we can come up here, you know, and then, you know, I do want to keep some distance, obviously. Like maybe there. Come down over this way. And let's see here. Maybe come down to about there. And maybe we can like do something like this where we come out over here. Wow, that was already a stack or so of cobble. It's already starting to get dark. Okay, let's grab some more cobble. Happy we were able to dig out so much cobble. Let's see here. Let's take a nap. Nope, I guess it wasn't dark yet. Looks dark to me. Okay. There we go. One nap for us. There we go. Okay. And back around the corner here like this. So we could do something like that, you know. Use a different, and I'm going to use a different build palette for this, right? But then instead of going too far out, then we can go ahead and L-shape it, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Instead of having to go too far. Because I don't want a box. I don't like building just square boxes. Okay, and we can do the same thing with this. We can go ahead and then L-shape this over here like that. And come up like this. Okay. Obviously, we're going to have to do some terraforming to kind of get this to work. But I think we can still work a lot with everything else. There we go. And then have this inner patio courtyard. We can make maybe a garden out of it or something that goes ahead and brings it in. I think this could be really cool, you know. Plus, it gives us the added advantage that we can, in this back corner, we can now have a secret passageway in here, and we could even have it secret from the house. Like we could have it open up to the alley or something, so when you come out, you just walk out into the alley. That could be very cool. Okay. So we got this really big area up here that we've got to work with, okay? So let's go ahead and grab the shovel out, and let's see what we need to clear, because right now, as it is, it doesn't work that well. I mean, all this, you know, this big area right in here, this is not working. So we gotta go ahead and clear this out, because we've got too much change in elevation right here. So it really doesn't work with the current area, you know. So let's go ahead and flatten this out, and let's see what we got to work with after we go ahead and flatten this out. There we go. Get that done. Okay, so this right here, again, we're just talking pure courtyard. So let's go ahead and let's green it all up. There we go. You know, we'll deal with this a little bit more. Obviously, you know, what do we want our courtyard? Do we want to do something cool? Maybe do rock garden, or I don't know. Rocks in Minecraft are so square. All right, so that might work. Okay, so there's our patio right there. Okay, so we got to decide. You know, do we want to have a big? So do we want to have obviously some sort of fence? I don't think we would necessarily want to follow the line of this. I think we want to have it maybe a fence that comes straight across, like comes at an angle like that. I think that could look really good. We just got to get the right angle, right? I think that could be work too. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, so anyways, we got to do some work over here too, because this is not going to... Yeah, that's okay. We'll do some more here in just a little bit. Because I don't think I want all that to be cobble anyways. I don't know if it'll necessarily look the best. But, okay. So what we got going up here is we have a layout for a smaller mansion home build out. Okay, I think that can work. I think it can absolutely work. Now, looks like we do need to do a lot of clearing out of space. And this will be good because this will also get rid of some creeper spawn zones and everything. Because unfortunately we do have to deal a lot with that around here because it's not lit up. But the more we build and the more we light things up, the less we have to deal with those guys. Yeah, that guy. So let's go ahead and clear this out in here. And I'm thinking because we're going down to, because if we go down to that ground level, then we won't really have to build up so much, you know? And I think this will end up looking really good with the keep in the background. So I think that could be that could definitely be a advantage to building like this and clearing this stuff out here, so we have some room to work with. So let's go ahead and let's clear this stuff out. Whoops. Okay. Now there we go. Now we have that clear, and you can tell exactly what is with the stone bricks and everything. Okay. So that's a corner. So we got to kind of just see. Okay, so do we want just this to be the upper floor area right here, and then these two down ones? Ooh, that could be something that works. Yeah, this could be even cooler than I thought. Okay, so if we go ahead and decide that this is going to be like the, yeah, now this area down here for sure is going to be our ground floor level. Yeah. Ooh. Let's just go ahead and knock that out. So then the decision becomes, okay, that, you know, instead of having a 2-floor thing, we'll have a ground floor, maybe stairs coming up here, and another ground floor up here. Yeah, I think that would actually be most excellent. So let's go ahead and clear some of this out. Because too much farther in, we'll start getting to that, to my brewing place. And I don't know if we necessarily want to go into our brewing place. Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't think I do, you know, because that's the whole reason I built that. So, one of the things I like about Minecraft is that as you're building, well, I mean, there's two ways. There's two theories of thought. I mean, one, two theories. There's probably a lot more than just two theories. Let me go ahead and get rid of some of this dirt. Okay? A lot more than two theories of thought, you know. But I know one way people think when they're building. Too much dirt. I gotta find a place where I can just throw dirt, because dirt is a pain. Okay. And it's not really good for anything. I mean, once you get a pile of dirt, it's just a pile of dirt. You can't craft it into anything else. Dirt's just a pain in the butt. I mean, once you've collected all the dirt you can, and trust me, I've got plenty of dirt. Anyways, well, there's a couple schools of build thought, I guess, if you consider it. YouTube build thought, and neither one is absolutely right or absolutely wrong, right? Now, I do know that there are some, depending on the person you talk to, there's a lot of theories. Like, for instance, Skaar, probably one of the best builders ever. Okay, and this is by no means definitive or anything like that. Okay, but Skaar's theory is when you're going to build something, clear it all out. Yeah, that is how he's said that multiple times on his videos when he's trying to explain, you know, how he does the stuff he does, the really marvelous things that he does. Go ahead and, you know, clear out the landscape. Go ahead and take any hills out, flatten it out, build it up, you know. And if you watch his time lapses, he gives you many examples of what he does for that, of how he does that, you know, in which he'll go ahead and flat clear land, and that's kind of what we just did right here. Now, that's one theory, but then, you know, his theory takes it one step further and basically then builds landscape around it, and that's not bad. That's not bad. It's a really neat way to build. And Skaar is one of the most awesome builders I've ever seen. When he puts his stuff together, and he hasn't had a video for a while, so hopefully, he's getting well, because he does deal with bouts of sickness that does put him under to the point that he can't, put content on everything. And I haven't seen anything from him for a while, so hopefully he's doing well. Now there's another builder, and although he'll do as much clearing out as any, depending on what the build is, but see, now you're starting to look at it. Yeah, it's like, okay, I get this. But he's not one of those clear-cut guys. What he'll do is he'll build with the terrain, and that's BOO. Now he's not against doing some terraforming, mind you. I've seen him do some cool terraforming on his Let's Build series and his Hermitcraft stuff. But take, for example, the last thing that BOO just finished on Hermitcraft, which was his demise keep, where he was trying to not die, right? Okay, because they had this big game on the server called Demise, and they were all trying to kill each other, and there was a big diamond thing for being the last person alive, right? Well, anyways, grass, seeds, okay, and I'll just throw a few things in there. There we go. Okay. Well, anyways, he builds with the terrain. And so we had this great hill. He put this really awesome castle on it. And he built with the terrain. He didn't flatten it all out beforehand. Basically, it just got dark. See, it's dark. Okay. Anyways, and so he was able to, his latest castle is just absolutely fabulous, because he is such the detail guy when it comes to builds and stuff. Yeah. See, I see stars. That means the sun's going down. Let me sleep. Come on, Minecraft, don't be that way. Okay. There we go. And so what he does is he'll go ahead and he'll look at a terrain area and take inspiration from the terrain. Now sometimes he'll go ahead and build his building flat, but he also uses the terrain around it, as opposed to just going in and clear fanning it out and then add the terrain later. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. And both are valid ways to look at things, and both of those builders do some fantastic building. Now there's lots of other ways to build as well, and lots of other ideas. So it's kind of like, okay, so what's the best way to go? Well, I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't possibly tell you what the best route is. So what I'm going to do, so what I usually do is I like to build with the territory. I have an idea of what I want to go for. I have a style. So then it's just a matter of going with that. Yep. So I think the building will be as high as that. Yeah, because that's going to be as high as we want to go. So how do we want to do that? Okay. Very good. Okay, sorry. I'm just looking at this and trying to think, okay, how is this going to work now? So I like to build with the terrain. I like to see what I can come up with. So I'm thinking this will be full height, or should we say full height of our foundation. Now, good. I think that'll work. So now I got to make some decisions, okay? Like, for instance, we will have our, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and have our, yeah, I'm going to do it like this. We're going to have our upper stair area like right about here, okay? So this platform is going to be like an upper stair. Like we'll have like maybe a suite in here, like, yeah, perhaps. And then over here, maybe we'll have like living areas. Maybe we'll have like, ooh, so many decisions to make. Big living rooms. Anyways, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to build in here yet, but I do want this to be more of a home type scenario. Do we like? Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should go in just a little bit. Yeah, maybe have a little walk through here or something. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, because we don't need that other upper area to be that big. Let's go ahead and clear out a few more blocks over in here. Yeah, I think that'll work. I mean, obviously we still got a ton of work to do here. So there we go. Okay. And so that's going to be like the upper area, but this is going to be, we're going to have to come up with something there. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. So then this will be our ground floor. That'll be the upper floor. Oh, did I not pick that stuff up? Of course not. Let's go ahead and dump some blocks. Unfortunately, I already filled this one up too. It's amazing how quickly you can fill up a chest when you're doing some building and stuff, right? Okay, so we're gonna we gotta do some curb appeal here, okay? But for right now, I think we have a basic layout of where the building itself is going to be. So I think this is going to work really, really well. Okay. Now, yeah, I think that's going to work very, very nice. So a lot of what we're going to be doing here. Oops, what's that? Not what I was thinking that was. Those are the planks. Oh. Let's go check and see if my brick shulker box, my new brick box, probably just got put over here in one of these chests when I wasn't paying attention. I was probably just clearing it out. There it is. Okay, there we go. So we got our bricks now. So I think this will be an opportunity for us to try using some materials that we haven't really used a lot of yet. Okay, so bricks are going to be one of those. So bricks are going to be one of those. We're going to use these to build our basic foundation, right? Now, again, this is going to be a lot of experimentation for me because I'm not sure exactly how I can make this work. I was just inspired by BOO, and I wanted to see if I can make a palette like this work because I think it's I think it could add a lot to just have something different here in the world. So, for instance, instead of having it be cobble up, we're going to have bricks go around like that. Now, this is going to be kind of like a foundational setup. So the bricks are just going to be like what everything's built upon. Does that make sense? And what we're going to do is we're going to use those to give us a start. Now, it doesn't mean we won't use them more in the build. It's just that this is just going to be where we start with them. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and first go around the whole thing. And we're going to start with just some bricks. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and get that kind of laid out like that. And that's going to help give us an idea of where our layout's going to be. I think it looks really nice. It's going to be a little bit of experimentation to see where we go from here, And once again, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel if you aren't familiar with that. And every time you guys watch one of those videos, hit that like, and that really helps it out a lot. So that's pretty awesome stuff there. So what are some things I'd like to do to help my channel grow? Well, obviously, I want to get back into. I'm getting back into the hang of building more often, getting more of those shows going. If you watched any of my Batman Let's Play, my Lego Batman Let's Play, I would love to go ahead and finish that up. So I got sidetracked with the holidays and everything, had some bad recordings, and got discouraged. So I went ahead and just put a break on that for the moment, and made sure that I was getting my regular content out during the week. Yeah, I think the bricks can add a really fine look to this. Okay, so let's go ahead and we got to decide how much of this we're going to follow up. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Right? Because there we go. That'll make placing a little bit easier. Okay. Now it's kind of funny, you get over here, and this is a little bit lower level here. It's kind of funny where you have these little gaps. But I think we can definitely have some fun. We can make like an alleyway back here. Maybe put a few lamps down here, left and right. You know, because what's a city without alleys, right? Now, this is by no means a modern build, so there won't be any cars or anything here, you know, or at least I have no plans for any of that type of stuff. We want to follow the city itself, and so we want to just use some different materials. That's going to give us a different look, because so far there's been a whole heck of a lot of stone brick, andesite. I've used a ton of spruce, and I'm not sure if I want to have wood on the outside of this particular build or not. Does that make sense? Yeah, because I want to try to get a different palette type for this particular build, and I think the bricks already do lend a neat look to it. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I think the bricks are definitely going to be something super cool. So what we need to do is we need to come up with how we're going to build up. Now, I do think we have to go at least 2 levels with the bricks. Oops. Have to actually have some bricks in hand to do that. Okay. And so that's what we're going to go ahead and go with right now. Yep. I don't play a lot of Bedrock Edition Minecraft, but, you know, my kids who do play some Bedrock, because I have lots of friends that play Bedrock, they were saying, well, Dad, you know, did you know that you can't carry a torch in your left hand in Bedrock? And I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, wow. I mean, that's been such a feature of Minecraft for so long. I couldn't imagine not being able to carry, not being able to carry and place different things in my left hand, whether it's a torch or a set of blocks like I'm doing right now. That just sounded wild to me. Whoa. Okay, this is starting to take shape here, liking this. And I was like, whew. I mean, obviously you can do a shield, right? And shields are fine. Nothing wrong with the shield. Nobody's, I'm certainly not banking against shields. I think those are fine instruments. But wow, could you imagine not being able to do this with your hand? Oh, crazy. Yeah. I actually thought about doing a Bedrock server because I got a lot of kids that watch, or not just kids, but adults too that play Bedrock, and it'd be nice to have a Bedrock server as well. So I've been thinking about that. It'd be a totally different way. Well, it wouldn't be a totally different way. It's just there are a lot of differences. There we go. Yeah, so not sure yet, but it would be a lot of fun. Let's see here. Wow, didn't realize my health had come down so much. Okay, so here's question number 1. I think definitely we want to go ahead and take this set of cobble out because it's too much. Not working for me. And then what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and okay, go ahead and take out this right here. There we go. There we go. I think that works quite well right there. Yeah, we'll make a doorway here for right now, just so I can get in. But there we go. That's better. Okay, I think that looks a lot better. I mean, obviously we're going to do some stuff around here to help frame it out, but I think that's that's a more substantial look for it. Okay, now let's see here. So we need some additional blocks. So let's go ahead and put the bricks away for just right now. That would not be. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some more some more blocks to work with. So we're going to need ourselves some granite. And we're also going to need ourselves, I see you. You are going. Oh, is that another one? Where are all these guys? Okay, and I didn't get bad omen effect. I see you. Milk, milk, milk. Milk again. Okay. Well, let's get some milk now on the way to grab our other things. I'll tell you what, these pillagers, they are just spawning. They just spawn everywhere and anywhere. Well, not anywhere. I mean, they have to. They can't spawn unless they can't spawn just they can't spawn underneath blocks and stuff like that. So luckily enough, you don't have issues with them spawning in buildings, and that's kind of nice. Okay. Now for this, we're going to need a couple of shulker shells. Shulker boxes. Perfect. There we go. Because gonna have to replace them. Because what we want is let's see here. Yeah, check those. So full. All shulker. Okay, there we go. We want this granite box. So let's go ahead and grab this. And we're going to take the diorite box. Okay. That's one thing I've always had plenty of is granite and diorite. So that's my granite, that's my diorite. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and replace them. That way we have more. And you know, I mean, I don't have huge amounts of granite and diorite. Exactly. You just saw it. But this will definitely be enough for our building. Now the trick is going to be I think the trick to making this build work is being varied in the way we use granite and diorite, because yeah, you know, because we're not using any texture. Well, I guess we are using a texture pack, but even though we're using a texture pack, because we're using Faithful, it's based upon the actual Minecraft textures. So what we do here, we'll definitely add to it. So, but we've got this diorite, which I think is what we're going to use for the walls. So, how are we going to do this? Well, I'm not totally sure how I want to do this yet. That's the key. So, for instance, let's go ahead and take this, right? And now we've got ourselves some polished diorite, which honestly, I think the polished diorite looks really, really nice. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some scaffolding here. I'll tell you what, those traders. Okay, so now we've got this polished diorite, and we're going to use this to go ahead and give some differentiation in the build itself. And actually, you know, I think it looks really pretty sharp. You know, I think it's a great block to differentiate, you know, your things with. So now here's the key: is how do we want to do this? You know, do we just want to put it in the corners? You know, do we want to do something like that where we count so many blocks up and have another pillar straight up? Which I'm thinking that's kind of what I'm wanting to do. So, for instance, let's count how many blocks we got in here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15. So we could go like every 4, like, you know, 1, 2, 3. Oops. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, you know, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But then that puts even in the center. And honestly, I kind of like being able to center things off of an odd block. So let's go over and put 5 in between them. Okay. And let's see how that looks from over here, because I think that might give us something interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. which I think will work fine because now we have 1, 2, 3 in the center. So now we've got odd. Now what's nice about working with odd over even is with odd, you could do like 3 wide windows, 1 wide windows. Okay, and those both have a really, really nice look to them because you can center it and you can make like, you know, not a pyramid, but you can make a arched window, I guess, somewhat with that. And so those are some of the advantages of working in odds as opposed to evens. Evens, you can do 2 wide windows, which are nice, but they aren't going to give you this. I don't know. I don't think they're going to give you quite the same look, right? 3. So let's see how many we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is odd too, which is going to be nice. We can do a nice big picture window right here in the center, and I think that would look absolutely fabulous. I do like windows. I think windows can really put a nice look to the building. Now this is like, okay, how high do we want to build this? Because this is going to be like the back of the building right here, right? Right. That's going to be the back of the building. And what type of look are we trying to go for here? That's the question we want to go with. I think we'll go ahead and put 2, and that's the highest it's going to get because we don't want. I mean, not that looks super engaging, but it looks nice, okay? And we don't want this to be anywhere near as high as the keep. I think this level right here, wherever the roof line is, that's the highest this is going to be, okay? So I think that's going to work out quite well. Now, the thing is how do we want to make that roof? Not sure yet. I'm still not quite settled on that. So let's count how many we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Really? Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is pretty good how that lines up. You know, we could have like a really cool, neat roof. We could do a lot of things with the roof here. Okay, well anyways, so that's going to be that side. Now, we're going to come in from over on this side, and I think we're going to use that same spacing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then we're going to come up here, and we're just going to make that 4 high, kind of like that one. I think we'll come back and do those all 4 high, okay? And then we'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And so now between these two, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's our even friend right there, which is not our friend right now because we don't want to work in evens if we can avoid it. Okay, but I think that's going to be okay. I mean, this will probably be just a lot of fill because we got the awkward elevation change, right? Whew. Now, right now, as far as getting the server upgraded, I know for some of you might be saying, well, come on, get that server upgraded down. I go, yes, you're right. I'm going to get the server upgraded to 1.15, but right now I'm waiting for 1.15.2 because right now they've got that pre-release going on, so we should see a full update to 1.15.2 out here pretty quick. It does put some significant changes into things, and then once that's out, then we should see the paper release, which is what the server runs on, pretty quick. So that's the big thing I'm waiting for. If you're wondering why I'm not playing with bees and doing all those bee things and taking advantage of all those great quality of life things that they've added to Minecraft. So that is the reason why, okay? Is just haven't gotten to it yet. So now let's see here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do these by 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, and then I think what we'll do is we're going to have one there like that. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's going to put us a 3 in the center. So this would be a great place for a doorway. Yeah, that's going to work good. Okay. Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go 2, 3, 4 on all these. There we go. And I think we'll have this here. Nice. Now let's see what we can do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then we'll just do the same thing over here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And that 1, 2, 3. Ooh, left 4 here. Maybe we can do like a grand double door here then. That could work. Like as a main entrance to the building. And I think that might work really well for us there as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark out how we're going to do the back. You know, that just works together. Yeah, and I think, you know, once we add some more variation, we help work with it a little bit more. I think, you know, it'll really start to really come together. But yeah, I already like it. BOO, thank you for being a pioneer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And we're only going to go 2 up. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. Do we want the roof just to be high there and then have a slower roof there? See, those are decisions that must be made. One big roof all the way around? Ooh. That could be a thing. One great roof all the way around. We could do something like that, and then we just have these really nice vaulted ceiling areas. Yeah, and that'd be pretty easy to build. You know, that would be the advantage of it. Okay, let's do this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Okay, Mr. Direct, come on back in here. And let's go ahead and... Okay, so let's go back around up over here, and let's finish up those pillars on the back. And that will give us our basic height, I think, for the rooms. Right? Okay, so where were we? Yes. We're right here, and that's 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's workable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Okay. That's interesting. See, and this is what happens is when you don't super plan things, is you'll have some odd thing. Well, let's be honest, it's not really odd. It's just not what I would have thought. So when you're building, when you're building like this, and I'm doing like a lot of freestyle right now with the way I'm laying this out. Yeah, sometimes you just got to take different things and say, okay, I think that's not a bad pun. Like right now, we've got 4 in here, like I said earlier. Not what I was planning, okay? But I think what that'll do for us is that'll allow us to do like a double door in. Over here, we can have like a single door in. Boom, like that. Boom. And so that's going to be just like that, okay? So I'm already starting to really like the way this is working out for us here, okay? I think we just need to go ahead and get the right height off this. There we go. Now that's 4 high. Let's go ahead and do that here as well. Scaffolding, my friend. Okay. And that's going to be 4 high. That'll be 4 high now. And this one will be 4 high as well. Boom. There we go. Now that we've got all those heights worked out. Now see, look, I kept that height coming back up here. So the thing is, do we keep it that high? Ooh, we could do something neat with it. We could do a few neat things with the roof. I'm just not sure how I want to handle that yet. Okay, so there we go. So that's what's going on there for the house. It doesn't look so bad. It looks pretty cool. So how do we get this to okay. So now it becomes the fun part, because now we need to start mixing some textures and seeing, how are we going to make this work out. So And one thing we want to do, right? I think B00 is really good at this, right? Which is using other textures like the non-polished dye, right, to help stand things off. And so then if you come back in here, right, you can then get a look like that. Really, really quick, easy, and pretty simple. Then if we take it another step further, okay, I'm going to need a stone cutter for this. Do I got any iron on me? Yes, I do have iron on me. Do I have any planks on me? I do got planks on me. Do I got a crafting table on me? No, but you know what? Why not? Let's just build another crafting table. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, where's the stone? Is there a stone cutter in here? 4 of those. 1 of those, right? 3 of those. And 1 of those. And no, that's wrong. Okay, well, I think it's 3 of those. No? Okay. What am I making a mistake on? Okay. Let's do stone. No. Stone cutter. Oh, stone. Well, there we go. Stone for a stone cutter. I don't know why I was thinking wood. Okay. Stone cutter. Where are you, my friend? There you are. There we go. I'm glad it's an easy recipe. That's okay. So here we are back here in this. So let's go ahead and take some regular. Let's grab some. Do we want to do polished stone? Yeah. So let's grab a few of these. That way we can just play with them because that's what we want to do at this point. We'll put the axe out because I don't really need the axe at the moment. I'm not chopping any wood. Okay. So we got some stairs. Definitely we can grab some slabs real quick if we need it. Let's take the diorite. Let's take regular diorite in because we can get some regular diorite stairs. One of the things I don't often do, but I should do because you can do a lot of neat things with it, is use the stairs in actual builds. Well, I'm sure I say in flat wall builds to help grip depth. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these different elements right here and we're going to see what we can get the wall looking like. Like for instance, you can do this really quite simple, and then you have kind of like a offset, and it adds some dimension and depth to the build itself. You can also, we could also like go ahead and maybe take that out like that. We can go ahead and add that in like that, and then boom like that, right? And then so it shows. Now B00 likes to do that a lot. He likes to get a whole ton of variation. I tend not to build that way. That's not a style that I'm super comfortable with doing. But I do like adding in things that are going to add some depth and judgment. So first off, I guess what we need to do is we need to figure out, am I going to have windows in all these spots? I'm a window guy. I like having big windows, okay? I wish we could you know what I really wish? I wish we could take a stair and see, we can do stairs from top or from bottom. I wish we could do a stair sideways. Wouldn't that be an awesome way to place stairs? Because then we could just go, so instead of like doing up or down, we can go, okay, to the side. And so then it would be like there, like that. But unfortunately, that is not one of the options given to us, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and take advantage of that. That doesn't look so bad. So you got a door entrance right there, and it's getting dark. Maybe I should drag I got wool. I'll get some wool and I'll make another bed here, so I can just have one out there instead of having to come back in here every 5 minutes. There we go. Once again, new bed in. So, thanks so much, that great lone viewer who is checking out the stream. Thank you for hanging with me. It really makes the stream a lot more fun to do. Yeah, okay, let's go grab some of that wool. Oh. Looks like we're going to have to grab some rockets, too. Okay, where did I put my... Is that my wool box? That's probably my wool box. Oh, it's not a dye box. Okay, where did I put all my wool? Oh, it's going to be a day, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I think I'll just go ahead. Let's do a really different colored bed. We'll do one of those, okay? And let's just put you back where you belong. And you too. Because you guys belong in here. That way, oops. There we go. And there's the dye box. So that way you're there if I need you. My rocket box. Let's grab another set of rockets. There we go. Very nice. Okay, now I think it's time to go get myself some new carrots. Let's go do that. Very nice. Wow, it's already 8? You know, it's fun when you start building and you start seeing the progress happen. You know, it just flies by. Whoosh. There we go. Let's take advantage of all this great food in here. That way I'm prepared for the next one. 8-Bit's taking a little bit of vacation right now because, let's just be honest, sometimes you got to take a break from the game. And so she's taking a break. Bees has been playing a lot, so hopefully we'll see her on later, maybe. I know Sundays, you know, she got family and everything, so sometimes Sunday nights can get pretty busy. And been seeing Iseth on a lot lately, too. So I know he was building a smelter the other day and working on that, so that's pretty awesome. I knew you'd get stuck in here. What are you selling? Okay. Coral blocks, which are cool, like coral blocks. Who doesn't like coral blocks? Purple dye, dandelions, blue orchids, and buckets of tropical fish. Well, that's very nice. If I need some tropical fish, I'm going to find you. Last time I bought buckets of tropical fish, only one survived. Okay, so this is kind of what we got to kind of work out here. So do we want to? So do we want that type of going on? Do we want that type going on? How are we going to frame out the windows? Are we gonna do a frame like this and then have a tall window like that? You know, I guess that's, yeah. Well, no, because we're trying to keep it this particular height, right? So let's see how we can make this work. Very cool. Okay. Well, anyways, while I'm thinking about this, let's see here. So what looks better? I do like the way that kind of indents a little bit more on that. Yeah, I think that looks better. So if we did something like this and this, right? Right, and then we could go ahead and go regular dye right there and there. Ah, yes. And then what if we could then take our windows like this? Ooh, even better than that. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this, like that. There we go. You know, that's interesting. I actually kind of like that. I do like that because that gives you some outline there. Huh. And this is where it'd be great if we had the indentions going there. But we have our 3 window, right? So what if we then just went regular blocks like that? Oh, Oh, I do like the way that looks. That's a very nice looking window. Very cool. Let's replicate that. Okay. Let's replicate that. See, this is what I don't know. This is what I think building is all about. It's about trying some things. It's just in the way. Okay. I just did that. It's like, but that's okay. But I think those look really good. Okay, let's make some more of those. Let's make some more of those. Regular diorite stairs. Let's take a few of those out. Let's take about 10 or 12. Yeah, why not? Okay. So then we'll come back over here. Let's see if we can replicate that window. Because I do like the way that window looks. I think it looks pretty cool. Okay. This we're going to play with it, but okay, so then what we did is we went ahead and used some regular diorite, right? We pop that right there and right there. We use the blocks right there and right there. Right. And then some regular diorite up there. Right up there. And then what we did is we took some regular stairs, did doom like that, bomb like that, and then we took an actual polishite stair. And yeah. I think that looks actually really, really nice. Right? I do like that. I like that. It's a nice framed look. It's not chaotic, you know, and we have some differentiation the way those blocks trade off each other. I think that's a very, very nice looking. I like it more than doing these right here. Okay, so if we were to do that again, let's go ahead and do the whole front like that and see what we can come up with, right? Very cool. I like the way that entrance works right there too. There we go. So we got those two like that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do that as well. Very cool. Come over here. We'll do that again. Do that again. And then we'll go ahead and pop one there, just like we did previously. Whew. This is starting to inspire me. So I'll tell you what inspired me. You know, if you've ever been on stream before, you know that I like to cook, right? I really enjoy cooking, and so, but sometimes sometimes you actually have to go out and, whoops, that's not what I wanted, right? You have to get out. You have to go experience some stuff. Like, you know, we went to a really great Cajun place the other night, and boy, I was just super inspired by their, whoops, that's not what I want. Okay. Can't leave this stuff just lying around. Don't want to lose those blocks. Okay. Okay. And I'll tell you what, their seafood gumbo was so good. So unfortunately, I've got it in me now, as I want to make a seafood gumbo. I know. And I guess one of the things I need to start practicing how to do is to make a roux, because the roux is the big key. Now, I use roux for lots of different things, like macaroni and cheese and lots of different recipes. But a true Louisiana roux that's going to get me that great flavor in a seafood gumbo. That's something that is going to be new to me, so I'm gonna be messing with that here over this next month to see if I can't come up with a seafood gumbo recipe that is just absolutely fantastic. Because, you know, it's trying to get those right mixes of spices and everything. I like that. I really, really like that. Here, let's go ahead and make a bed. Yay! Now I've got a bed. So here in a second, when everything gets dark, I can just sleep here. Okay. That looks pretty cool. I think it's definitely something different for the server, something that's a little bit unique. Now, this year, we can do something much more grand with the window here. And let's go ahead and sleep a little bit. Oh, can only sleep at night. Boy, those long shadows. Tell you what, shaders can be so cool to use sometimes, but they can also fake you out a little bit. Okay. Now I'm thinking, and it's probably getting to be nighttime in here. Really? Sun. Look at all those stars out there. Okay. I guarantee you, though, things are already spawning in the woods. Okay. Yeah, I think the roof could be like really cool here if we do it right. And then if we do some planters all around the building. Oh yeah, I think this could be like one of the cooler builds here in the city. And I like the fact that it's a little bit different because then we can take up the torch and all along this area we can do lots of different types of builds. Not, you know, Seth did a really great hobbit hole over here. I think he took his name off it. We need to put his name back on it because that's like, it's awesome. Love his hobbit hole, you know? Yeah, he took off his mailbox and everything. We're going to have to put it back up. The Seth hobbit hole. It's kind of like the crazy guy in the city that owns the land, but he won't sell out to anybody, you know? And he's never going to let anybody build on it because he just wants it to stay the same. Okay, very, very cool. And I think if we go ahead and come up here, whoops, there we go. For this section here, let's go ahead and do this. And I think that'll work for this door. There we go. And maybe, nah, do we want to do that again? I kind of want to do a, I kind of want to leave it like that, actually. Because you'll have your door here, so you come on up in here, boom, right? And scaffolding won't let you jump in. That's interesting. Yeah, and so then you have that overhead skylight. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it like that. I think that looks really, really good that way. And I think I want to do something similar to this, too. So let's see what we can make happen here. Let's go and put 2 blocks here. And like that, yeah. And then we'll just go ahead and pop these out. I think that works well just above that door as well. Yeah, I think we're starting to get some consistency around the building now. So a lot of times, you know, building is just, again, flat out experimenting. Like, for instance, you know, let's go ahead and take the regular diorite. And we'll go ahead and do regular diorite down the sides here. Because we don't want to make the whole thing one big picture window. I think just put that there for right now so it's not in my box. Okay. But I think we do want to have like something really large that brings in a lot of sunlight. And then I think we'll do similar windows over here. I'm a big believer in having windows in a build or in a building. I think it really helps make it look lived in, right? So I think that's going to work out. So let's go ahead and try what we were doing before here at the top. There we go. Right? I think that's going to be pretty nice. Okay. And then, oops, let's go grab some more stairs. There we go. And let's go get about 25, 30. Yeah, let's just go 32 stairs. Okay. Because we'll probably be using quite a few of these here. And whammo, there we go. Now let's go ahead and do that over here as well. Yeah, okay, that's better. That's better. And And then we can take the polished stairs. Oh, we need more polished stairs. Let's go get some more polished stairs. Oh, there we go. Let's get about 12 of those puppies. Yeah, and then we'll finish out this side. Already. Golden carrot saturation. There we go. And we have a nice framed out window there. I do like the way that's working. I think the framing's looking pretty good. I think it's going to really add to it. And then, of course, there's going to be a whole lot of things we're going to do to the outside of the building, using walls and stuff to go ahead and give it a more, well, not a more, but a continue the look that we have going on here, right? So let's go ahead and continue on with our windows, right, all the way along. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I think I like that. I think I like that a lot. I like how it kind of gives you a lip there. Yeah, yep. Okay, let's just keep that going. In fact, let's just go. This will probably be one of the last ones on this side, because we're going to have to do something entirely different there. It's not going to be a place where we can have windows. So we're probably just going to do a variation of our diorite blocks right there. Yeah, I think that's coming together quite good. And I don't think we're going to have any windows up in the upper top area, too, because it's just going to be way too short. Let's go over here, and let's do this side now, because I think we're going to go ahead and continue this style that we've got going on, because I think it's looking pretty nice. You know what we might also do is we might also go ahead and get some vines and do some trellises out here, because I think the style really lends itself to it. There we go. So this will be a nice small window. Okay. Ooh. So what do we want to do with this? That's a good question. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take these bricks down right here. And then we're going to take our stairs, and I'm going to bring that down one more block, because I don't want to lose the look that we've got going on here so far. Okay, I think that is definitely good. Let's go around and grab any of the blocks that fell on the inside, because I do not want to lose any building materials. Woo. This might be a trader's house. He's already taken up residence in it, because he's going to have a hard time finding his way out. Okay, that's looking good. I do especially like the way this side's going to look. Okay, now let's go ahead and get ourselves some scaffolding. Okay. That might be enough. There we go. Okay, so now let's start here with the small one. So we want to go ahead and bring these in here like that. Ooh, is that the way we want to do it? I know over here, that's definitely how we're doing it right here, right? Oops, but we need the regular diorite available to us. There we go. Boom, 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 like that. And then, no. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and bring that in like that. There we go. There. Ah, lag, my old friend. Okay, yeah, so I think with this, and then we'll just go ahead and straight up knock this one in like that. I think that'll be okay. So we're going to go ahead and pop those in there like this, that, like that, and like that, and then what we'll do is we will take that like that, come over here, get the right angle, and then we'll go ahead and place that one there. Very nice. So let's see here. Yeah, you know, once you start doing that, it really starts making things come together, because now we've got a look to it that I think is complementary all the way around. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay. So, I'm liking that. Yeah, I think it's going to have a really, definitely its own nice little look to it. So good, 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 good. Oh, I just got to figure out what I'm going to do for the roof up there. Yeah, because that's the one thing I don't have a plan yet for is the roof. Because roof has at least be a minimum that high, so that means these might have to go up. Oops, haven't done this side. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and grab some of that scaffolding. Yeah. Always useful. Scaffolding, coolest block. Well, maybe not the coolest block, but one of the most, gosh dog, useful blocks that Minecraft has come up with in a long time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this done, and this will kind of help get our vision for this area kind of working, right? Yeah, I think we do from here. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and get some sleep since the sun's going down. Can we do that yet? Yes, we can. Woo. Very, very nice. Can you join? 45. Hello, can you join? Well, not straight up right now. If you are interested in doing and playing on the server, I just need you to go ahead and shoot me an email with some of the things you've been building and what your build skills are like, because we're looking for good builders, people who want to add to the world in a big way. You know, I already have a lot of awesome things happening, and we want to continue on that. So I would love it. I'm sorry I didn't see your chat. I was so zoned in on building, you know, and it was really quiet for most of the thing. So I apologize. Thank you so much for following. Appreciate that. 45. Yeah, if you're interested in building, but I'm looking for guys who can give a commitment, okay? I don't want people that, honestly, I don't want people that are going to just come on for 5 minutes and do like a quick little 5-minute build, you know, and be gone. Because, you know, we're trying to build up something here that's going to be something we're proud of for a long period of time. So if you are interested, I would love for you to just go ahead and shoot me an email with some examples of some of your builds, and I would love to give you an opportunity to join the server, you know. The best way to do that is my email is located attached to all my YouTube videos. That's the easiest way to get that going on. And yeah, I'm looking for some guys who can build. Whatever build you want to work with, just realize that it's a fully survival world that I'm working on right here. So I'm really kind of linked. Yes, I do have a Discord. And when things pop up in Discord, I usually hop on and chat for a little bit. Discord link should also be, yeah, hit my YouTube channel, Kimise Gaming, and any one of my videos have all the links for my Discord, my YouTube, my email, and stuff. So that'd be totally acceptable as well. Thanks a lot for your interest. Yeah, hopefully you're having a great evening. I'm having a good evening too. No problem. You get out of here. You go take care of what you need to do. Thanks a bunch. Bye-bye. 45. Okay, now what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I needed some more stairs before I got distracted a little bit. Love talking about Minecraft. Okay, let's go ahead. I think I need... Yeah, we're just going to grab one for right now because we can always add more later, because I think that's all I needed was the one stair. It's kind of funny sometimes you get stuck on these scaffolds if you're not directly in the center of them. Very cool. Okay. But thanks for your interest. Appreciate it. Appreciate you watching the stream and joining me for a little while. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and throw some randomness in here. And try and see what this would look like that. Okay? Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, I think I do. I think yeah. Yeah. So it's like a roof here, and then that goes just a little bit higher, and a roof. I think that's the way we're going to do it. Because I'm trying, because I really don't want this first level to have a super high roof. You know what I'm saying? I mean, super torn. I think a regular level roof for this first layer, and then the second layer top will be a much higher roof. I think that's the way I want to go with this. Yeah, see, like here, maybe we'll have just some small windows. So maybe something like, I mean, we're definitely going to have a road there. Okay, well, anyways, let's see what else we can do. Okay, I need some regular diorite stairs. Let's go grab those. Okay, regular diorite stairs, my friends. Oops. Let's just make a bunch of those. We'll probably need them all anyways, right? And then polished diorite stairs. And we'll get some polished diorite stairs. And maybe about half a stack of those. Yeah, about half a stack of those or so. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Right. Now, let's get after this. This is turning out pretty good. I'm liking the challenge. This is a different type of build for me. And so, and then we'll like pop that there, right? And then we'll come down here. Now, see, this is where it becomes interesting. So do I want to just keep the height here and have only the thing? See? So do I want that to stay like that? That's a question I've got to ask right now, because then this will come up around like that, which I think is good. I think I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm just not sure if I'm happy with this coming up this high. Does that make sense? See, I'm thinking. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do here. So let's take this out. Okay. I think I'm not going to have it any higher than here. So, okay. And I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead, instead of worrying about having any windows back up here, yeah, I think that'll be okay. There we go. And then this lines up with that, so then we'll have the final roof back right up here. And I think what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and let's use some of our regular diorite stairs to kind of give us the same type of look that we were going for around the other side. Yeah. Whoops. Like that. Very good. I think this looks good. Now, we are going to come around and add a whole lot more to this, because I've been getting new ideas that log in with my build style that I want to go ahead and add to the way we've done this. Like right now the whole thing looks, I mean, even with some of the blocks and the advantages we have with them, still looks a little flat, right? I think so, at least. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to have to manage this transition here, because I think overall it looks good. It's just that I'm not sure exactly how that transition is going to go. A lot of it's going to be depending on how the roof is in the end. So that's going to be part of the challenge that we want to work through right here. Now what I'm thinking about doing, let's go ahead and get a stack of polished. Yeah, where am I polished? There we go. Where's my stack of polished? There we go. Okay. So I'm thinking that I'm probably, but do I want to do it with, or would it look better with, let's see here. Let's try it with walls. Let's try with walls first, okay? So we could go Yeah, I do like that. I do like that. So then what we do is we take those like that. I do like the way that looks. And then we can do like that. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. It gives us some interest. And since and they're just regular diorite walls, so it's not like you can do polished diorite walls. That would be kind of cool, a polished diorite wall. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe that's a little bit overkill. So by looking at that, that's how that would look. So, with the shaders, the way they add shade into it, they look really nice. Okay, so I think that looks good. And it also brings the diorite down towards the bricks too, so the bricks can also do it. And then what we can do is we can make some planters in here where we have some different plants growing and stuff. I think that would look really, really sharp. Very good. Okay, nice. Fantastic. Very, very good. Okay, I think this is starting to come together now. It's just this is just, like I said, this one's kind of a little bit more of an experiment because it's some different materials with some different looks. Now, I think it still lines up with the style of building I usually do, so in some ways it's not super experimental. It's very, very similar to what I am familiar with. So I think that's okay though. Yeah, for sure. And I think if we do like maybe a brick wall around it, maybe, I'm not sure. I think we can go straight. Yes, there like that, and have a wall, brick wall around it. And have a big planter bed like right here in the front, so it looks very welcoming and engaging. I think there's a lot we can do with that. Very, very cool. Okay, my goodness. Wow, it's already 8:36. Can't believe how long the time. Oh, there we go. Now it's finally dark enough. Okay, yeah, but occasion. So a good roux is going to be made with butter and with flour. So basically what you do is you got the 1 part butter, 1 part flour, and you are mixing those and mixing them on a high heat. Now, from what I understand, the best way to do is with a cast iron skillet. So that's one of the things I don't have in my cooking arsenal is I don't have cast iron skillets. A lot of our skillets are aluminum or stainless steel, or of course they got that, or they're Teflon skillets or nonstick skillets made specifically for that. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some more diorite. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and do another stack of walls. Where's my diorite? There we go. Yeah, so let's continue to do this. Very, very nice. There we go. And then we'll just keep coming around the corner here. And then this gives us that connection to the ground for support and for layers. Yeah, I really do like the way that looks. Okay, looks pretty nice. There's the way up. Okay, I was like, nice. And then what we'll do is we'll just, for right now, just come around, and we're just going to come around and do all these. Should I leave the cobble down there? I think I will for right now. I don't think that's too terrible of a look to it. That looks good. I think that helps with the combining too. Now I think we're gonna have to that's not gonna work. Very, very cool. Okay. Wow, those, I'll tell you what, once you use them a lot, they start to. There we go. Let's go grab some more fences. Good thing I went ahead and got some extra carrots. Okay. Let's just trade those out with those. Yum. Okay, let's hop back over here. There we go. And the curb appeal is already going up here in our newest platinum row. Very cool. Another one there. And we're good there. So let's take a step back and see how that looks. Well, it definitely adds to the depth. I think it has a great look. Now, what type of colored glass do you guys think we should use? Because I don't think regular glass would be the way to go. I think a colored glass would be the thing to help, really get this to a next level, or should we say to the next part of us doing this? Because I think that would be really good. What type of glass would look really, really good? Well, I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not exactly sure. So I guess what I'm going to do is we're going to start experimenting with the roof. Okay? So I think roof-wise, we're going to go with a low-profile roof. So let's go ahead and just put the andesite away for right now. Okay. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and grab some diorite. Now, I think we're going to use the polished diorite. Polished diorite slabs is what I want. Okay, and we're going to just try a very simple roof to begin with. A nice low profile roof that I think will work fine. So yeah, there, yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with this. Okay, so the nice thing about the slabs with the polished diorite and the polished andesite, honestly, and the polished granite, is that they really lend themselves to being to having a tiled look. Large tiles, albeit, but a tiled look, so you can get like a really neat well, not quite terracotta effect, but I mean definitely a tiled roof effect, as opposed to just say the wood, like for instance the wood up there, and that looks good. I mean those are nice looking roofs and stuff. Okay, but this gives you more of that. I guess what would be a word for it? I wouldn't necessarily say European. Maybe Mediterranean. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, where you have that tiled stone roof on that. I think the first thing that comes to mind is like the Aquaman movie, and they were running across the roofs when they were fighting with Black Manta and stuff. And you had those great tiled stone roofs, and it's something that you find used a lot. So it's not something that's very unusual either. Tiled stone roofs are used a lot in California and the Midwest. See, I like the way that looks. I really do. And I think it's just a genius. I'll say it again. It's just a genius style of combination of materials. Brick on the bottom, then you've got the white diorite in the center, and then you finish it off with a granite roof. It looks great. So we're going to go ahead and keep that. So I'm trying to think of ways to help the roof also start to have a nice look to it as well. So now I've done like bricks and stuff with granite before, like you'll notice I've done that with the library. So I'm not too out there with materials. I have used materials in this combination before, but I think what helps put it over the top is the diorite in the walls. I think that's what helps give it another contrast that actually works way better than you think it would. And again, I'm not there's some Minecrafters out there that are actual diorite haters, and I'm not much of a diorite hater. It's just trying to find the right position to put it in, because it's a block like anything else. as far as ugly blocks go. I think that's kind of in the eye of the builder and what he can do with them. You know, and I think, you know, a good builder is going to find ways to take those blocks and find uses for all those blocks as well. So that's something to think of right there. Let's take a look and see what the profile looks now with a little bit of roof on it. Yeah, I think I'm really liking that, you know. And we can always add some more to it afterwards. But definitely, I think we're getting a very good payoff for what we're doing. Now, the thing is like with this, you know, like I've got a little bit of roofing going on here, so this side I don't think would look won't look even as it's coming up, right? Because we don't have as much. Now, here's our center point for this one, so we want to make sure we don't get any higher than that. Okay, so let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. This is nice. This is nice, 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 nice. Very cool. I wonder how our residence is doing in there. The trick will be, if we leave them in there, is we got to go ahead and get the flooring down and everything. I wonder what type of flooring we should do in here. What type of flooring would work really, really great? You know, now me, I personally like I like light and bright flooring myself. You know, but I'm not sure if that flooring's going to work really well with the diorite walls or not, because the diorite walls are a lot lighter than most of the blocks that we usually use, and so that's something else to consider with. I mean, what's the build palette going to be like? Ooh, look at this one. See, we're almost to the center here on this side. Yeah, I mean, one more, and we are at the center. Ooh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and just start on this side then. Let's go ahead and come here. We got to figure out what to do right here. That's a struggle with me, I'll be honest with you. The dormers on roofs. Well, the underside of a pitched roof right there, when you get to that peak, I'm not always sure what to do in there and to make that look good. So that's always been a challenge for me, build-wise, is what do you do when you get those? Whoa, don't want to do that. Okay, I think we'll just bring that there for right now. Whoops. Okay, I think that'll be okay. And then what we'll do is we'll just come here like this. Let's go with that. Oh, look, it's already getting dark again on the server. Go figure. Nice. There we go. Well, let's just be honest. I mean, we're going to have to do that anyways. Just as we build it up. Well, let's get some sleep. I don't want to have to deal with zombies all over the place, right? Minecraft survival, all the fun. One of the things I'm probably going to have to do is, see right there where I put that stair in? You know, I think I'm going to have to go around, and in different areas of the build, I'm going to have to do that, because I think that actually looks really good, actually. I think that turned out pretty nice. There we go. And, of course, that doesn't put me in the right spot, so I need to come back over here. There we go, back up here. And then we're going to go ahead and get a lot, because it's more of this roof going on here. There we go. We'll just do it like this. Nice. Okay. So there we go. So if you use slabs, which is what I'm using, you can get a very low pitched roof. So it's not going to be very, yeah, we're going to need a lot of these. So it's not going to be as vertical. See, if you use stairs, you're going to get a much higher pitched roof. And then if you use stairs in combination with blocks, you can really get that pitch pretty high. I don't want either for this roof. I want this to be more of a low pitched roof, because I think that will work with this particular style of architecture that I'm running with right now. Or at least I think it will. I like the way it looks. You know, so low pitch, I think, is definitely, and it's not off from other parts of the city too, if you know what I mean. So it's not unusual that we're going this way with this particular style of roof, right? You know, but I think a good city is going to have a huge variety anyways. You know, so if you're building a city, if you're building a town area, kind of like what I've been doing for this last year, you know, you're going to get a huge variety of different things, and it's good. I think that's what makes building a lot of fun. Now the trick is getting it. I think a good is building up the lore of why and what types of materials. You know, like what if you built a city where everything's built in dirt and the high-end stuff's all wood? Ooh, I don't think I'd do that. But I mean, that could be an interesting thing. Come up with a concept, you know, in a build. You know, try to figure out what the economy would be like within that particular area, because I think that's what can really make the game fun. Is as you start to build, you start to add some lore to it, some reason why things are the way they are. There we go. See, and let's see how that looks over here. Nice. See, that looks nice. That looks nice. You know? And then I guess we'll just have to figure out what to put in that dormer there. But I don't think we're that far off with that. I think that can look really, really good. Yeah. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So now I need to make a decision on this side of the build, because we're going to have a high dormer there. The problem is I left that a block higher. And you know, I'm regretting that, right? I don't think I need to do that. I think I need to bring that back in. And you know what? Who cares if I don't have any, if it's just all brick? I mean, if I really have to, I can come back in and take it all down. But I'm thinking that's what I need to do, because I'm not digging this. I don't want this to be an off-size roof. So we're going to go ahead and do this, because I think I desire the symmetry right now. The symmetry. I do like symmetric builds. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I love a good non-symmetric build, because, you know, I just don't consider myself very good at non-symmetric builds. But I do love symmetry. So, yeah. So I guess, yeah, I think for me to be happy with this, this has got to be a symmetric roof, you know. And again, I mean, I've done non-symmetric roofs before, and I'm not really necessarily against symmetric roofs. I just think this needs to be a symmetric roof. There we go. And so, and then we'll do like that for sure. Okay. Not like that. Come on. Blocks? No, of course you fall all the way down there. Okay, let's get back over here. Nice. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this going there. Okay. There we go. Nice. There we go. Nice. Okay, then we'll come back over here, and we'll just use the stair step method here to go ahead and do that level like that, and that'll look fine. You know, we'll probably end up filling them in anyways. So there we go. There we go. I like this. Got a good rhythm going now. Whoops. Whoops. Not like that. You're killing me. Not the game's fault, just mine. You know. Okay. Very good. Yeah. And see, I think this is working now. Now I'm pretty happy with the look we're getting here. So what we'll do is we'll just continue to go up, and then we'll center it out there. Very good. How much of this stuff? Yeah, I can do at least another 2. Very good. Very good. Now we're cooking with gas. I love cooking with gas. I'm not much of an electric burner guy. Okay, see, then we're going to have another pitch roof, which will be higher than this. And I think that's what's going to help bring that all together. Okay. So let's go ahead and go up 2 more again. Very nice. And I like it. It contrasts well because everything. I really need to fix that hole in that roof because it's, as opposed to wood, we're using a stone, and I like the contrast of a good stone roof versus a wooden roof. You know. There we go. That is coming together. You know, I didn't think I'd get to roofing today at all. I figured most of what I would do is at least get the walls up, and it looks like we can do. Yeah, we want to do one more because, well, you know, what the heck? Let's just go ahead and get them both done because I think I have just enough time. I can't believe it's almost end time for stream. Time has really flown by. You know, when you're building something and when you got those creative juices flowing and you're trying to come up with things, it really makes it fun. So I think this will be a great addition to it, and then if we can add some more around the corner, I think that's what's going to make this place really start to stand out on this side, and it'll have a different characteristic than what we got going on with the apartments and everything. Oh, missed it. Thank you, Elytra. Appreciate it. Thank you, Minecraft. Okay, and let's go ahead and get rid of the diorite that I got carried around there. Okay. Well, let's see if we can finish this roof before I log out, or at least this section of the roof. That way we can see the profile up here, because I want to see how that's going to look. I think that's going to look really, really good. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go back up here. There we go. Boom. Yeah, we're only like 2 rows away. We can definitely finish that before stream is up, right? Very cool. There we go. Now we got it going. Now, the trick is, well, and again, roofs, you know, I'll be honest, a lot of times with roofs, I just go with what feels right, and I do settle a lot. Like, for instance, now we kind of have this coming along this way, so I think we should bring this in some like that, because I do like that symmetrical build part that's going on there, but we're going to have to play with it because it becomes very different here in the end, right? So, okay, then we're going to come up one more. And then we're going to have, ooh, yeah, there we go. Let's get that in there, and let's finish this out and get a look at it. And then watch my videos this week on KimiseCraft. I'll probably try to go ahead and do some layout, finish the roof here, and maybe even start working on some redstone ideas for how we're going to be able to get inside the potion room from here, because I think we're going to have some sort of secret passageway. Ooh, I could even pay B. I'll tell you what, I am so happy to have her on the server. That retractable staircase just made my day the other day. Wow, there we go. We got it done, guys. Let's see what the profile of this particular side of the building looks like. Oh, that looks great. All we have to do is come up with something cool in the center here. And you know what? We might go diorite, or we might do something different. Maybe we do a stained glass piece in there. Yeah, maybe get a glass that looks really good up there. Wow. Hey, guys, this is Kimmy saying I am so thankful for everybody that stopped by and checked out the stream tonight. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Ooh, check out my new mob spawner in here. Let's fix that because I just really don't need that kind of attention. Thank you so much for coming in and checking out the stream. I do appreciate it. I love playing the game. I love sharing it with you guys. I love building. I love this creative part of this game, and it's just so much fun to do with. So I hope everybody has a great week. I hope everybody enjoys themselves. And I guess, guys, I'm just going to say thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for checking stuff out. Thanks a lot for being here. I appreciate it. Ooh, let's go ahead and screenshot that. I kind of like that. Nice. Yeah, screenshot that. Have a great day. This is Kimmy Say, guys. Bye-bye.